DeRozan went from being a member of the most dangerous gangs in America to becoming an NBA superstar. How does someone go from being a Crip to earning millions of dollars as an NBA All-Star? This is the story of DeMar DeRozan.
Did people forget DeMar DeRozan is from LA?
He's thrown up the Crip sign. What does that mean?
DeMar's story began in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in America, Compton, California. In a place where gang violence was a normal part of everyday life, constant disputes for control between two rival gangs, the Bloods and the Crips, shaped the streets. DeMar will soon become familiar with them, but one positive thing this place gave him was the love for the game of basketball, all because of a hero in DeMar's life, his father.
My dad was always into sports. You know, he had me playing everything. Shit, every weekend he'd take me to the park, do something. I gotta give credit to Pops for sure.
But just as DeMar was starting to shine, he would be struck by tragedy as young as 5 years old.
He lost his uncle and his best friend to murder in the same week. Funerals became normal. Death became familiar. DeMar learned early what it takes to survive, as any small mistake could be his last.
You knew what to look out for, you knew what to expect, you knew where to go, where not to go, what this street was, what this street wasn't. So the caution and the survival tactics that you needed to have.
But just knowing street won't cut it, as he was constantly approached by friends and family that were gang members, and he was convinced that the only way to be safe around is to become one of them. So he became affiliate with the Compton Crips. But he would be proven wrong, as this affiliation would soon get him face to face with death. But right after joining the Crips, he would denied big school for basketball and decided to join Compton High, hoping that Crips would protect him.
That decision would change everything. On the court, he became a bully, dunking on opponents, overpowering defenders, and completely dominating games. That's how he earned the nickname Debo, inspired by the character from Friday. As a freshman, DeMar averaged 26 points and 8 rebounds per game, better numbers than LeBron James had as a freshman.
But there was an unwritten rule that gave Debo confidence to hoop, called the Hooper's Pass.
All gangs agreed that high school basketball players were off limits. This rule would soon save his life, as one day he was walking down street after practice and a group of criminals approached him and threatened to kill him. Then they realized who he was. They knew what would happen if they violated the Hooper's Pass, so they let him go. That moment changed everything. From that day on, DeMar took basketball to another level. He dominated the city, became one of the best shooters anyone had seen, and was eventually ranked the 3rd best high school player in the entire country. Just as his life started to get better, he would receive a shocking phone call. DeMar's father suffered a stroke and was rushed to the hospital. Doctors feared the worst. All his dad kept saying was, "I can't die. Not until I see you make the NBA." That pressure changed DeMar forever. Because of NBA rules, he had to play 1 year of college basketball. But leaving Compton, the place that protected him, terrified him. So instead of going far away, he chose USC, staying as close to home as possible.
Well, why USC?
I was terrified to leave home. And the crazy thing with that, even when I went to USC, I had such a culture shock. My first 3 months in college, I still was living in Compton.
Really? It's funny as hell to hear you sit here and say, I was terrified to leave Compton. Most people are terrified to go to Compton.
Right, yeah.
After just one season at USC, NBA scouts compared DeMar's game to Vince Carter. And before he knew it, draft night arrived.
Nervous?
Tonight, 60 young men realize their lifelong ambitions of reaching the NBA.
Getting ready for the draft.
He had officially made the NBA, but just hours later, his phone rang. His dad was getting worse. DeMar rushed to be with him, and even then, his father didn't want sadness. Only one goal: go win a championship. DeMar became a star. All-star appearances, dunk contests, elite scoring nights. But then, the Raptors traded him for Kawhi Leonard.
DeMar DeRozan, the newest member of the San Antonio Spurs. What was this past week like for you?
And while Kawhi went on to win a championship in Toronto, DeMar was silently battling something far worse. His father passed away.
Words won't serve justice to what you meant to me. Never missed a game, a practice, an opportunity to show me what a great father was. You pushed me my whole life to be able to withstand the roughest of times. All I cared about was making you proud.
Eventually, DeMar landed with the Chicago Bulls, one of the most legendary franchises in NBA history. And there, he played the best basketball of his life. 20,000 career points, game winners, historic performances, all for one reason: to fulfill his father's dream. No matter what he's been through, gang violence, loss, betrayal, DeMar DeRozan embraces the journey because it's everything that made him who he is today.